Hi, my name is Joel Matthew, UR15CS177. Today I'm going to be explaining my fifth experiment from a networking lab. The concept we are going to be using is actually dynamic routing. So dynamic routing is actually a networking technique in which we get the router selects the path to go to a given network. So in this, the administrator has to only configure the router once, and any other subsequent changes which are made to the network are adjusted by the router. So this is an intelligent method, and quite a easy method in terms of configuration. So let's see this network first. So here we have I have created four LAN networks, and these are connected via four routers. So we have four WAN networks as well. So I have created a network IP for each of these networks. So this is 192.168.1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and so on. And in this dynamic routing protocol, we have two protocols which we are going to be learning, which is RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. So let's see for RIP version 1. So for RIP version 1, the only limitation is that we cannot have variable length subnet masks. So we have to keep the subnet mask as same for all these networks. So let me show you how we can configure a router to become to use this protocol. So first we have to go into the privilege mode, and then we have to select the global configuration mode. So config T. Now we are in the global configuration mode. So let's go to router configuration mode, which is root RIP. So by this we go into the router configuration mode. So in this we have to just enter the networks which are connected to the router, which is unlike in the static routing, in which we have to write the networks which are not connected to the router. But in this case we have to only type the networks which are connected to the router. So for this we are going to be using the command called network, and let's just enter the network which is connected to this router, which is 192.168.1.0. So let's enter that network. So this network goes into the routing table and it is shown as connected. So let's just come out of this router configuration mode. We have to go into privilege mode, and let's just show the IP show IP root. This will show the routing table, and as you can see, the two connected networks are shown here, and the rest are done by routing protocol, right? Routing IP protocol, RIP. So these are connected via the RIP version 1 protocol. So let's just once maybe send a packet. So first let's take simulation mode. Let's send a packet from here to here. So the packet is ready. So we are going to be only using two protocols, ICMP protocol and RIP version 1 protocol. So let's just forward, see if these networks are connected. So as you can see, the ICMP protocol reaches this network, and subsequently all the RIP protocol packets are generated in each of these routers. So for RIP version 2, I am going to be using this. This is just the same network. Actually, only difference is that I have changed the network for this LAN A and LAN E. So here I have changed it at 176.16.0.0, which is a class B network IP, and this is 176.17.0.0. So this is similarly another just class B IP. So as you can see, here we have used different subnet masks. So let's just again, for this one, we'll do the same thing. Actually, just go into privilege mode, go to global config mode, and just same root RIP. And the only difference in this is that we have to again type either version 1 or v space 2, version 2 or v space 2. So let's do that. Now it is going into RIP version 2. So let's just enter the network which is connected to this router. So let's write 176.16.0.0. So now this network is actually connected. So let's come back to privilege mode and let's just show the routing table. So as you can see, the two networks which are connected are shown here, and the rest are connected via routing protocol. So just similarly, let's just try pinging from this to this one. So actually I have accidentally sent 2 packets, so that's no problem. We'll just see if it connects. So as you can see, the ICMP packets reach PC7. So after that, the reply is sent back to PC0. So as you can see, the router is actually connected. For just see the, let's reset the simulation. Just to see the routing table, we'll go to routing table, and you can just see this same. It's the same thing. Yeah, just one more thing. We can go to the config mode and just see in this RIP version. We can just see this. Since this is for RIP version 2, this is shown here, and for router we can see all the networks which are connected to this router. Similarly, we can see for even RIP version 1. So let's just see the routing table, and let's just see the RIP version 1. So here, as you can see, since it is RIP version 1, we don't get any symbol here. So these are the networks which are connected to RIP version 1. So the main difference between advantage of RIP version 2 is that we can use variable, we can connect networks with variable length subnet masks. Otherwise, all the protocol and everything else is same. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for listening to me.